Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks for the wishes. I'm feeling a lot better now, by the way. Um, Started working again, so back to full fitness. Anyway, so guess what? Kerala is apparently no land for girl children. Now, when a normal person sees a heading like that, he assumes that a considerable amount of girls are being kidnapped or go missing, compared to boys. Now, some of them might even say, even if the number is equal, girl children are in danger. Hell, according to India, men are safer than women, even though they get murdered in India at 3 times the rate of women. Well, to be honest, it's actually like that in the entire world, isn't it? US, the UK, Canada? Well, where is it not? So, I read the article and looked at the actual numbers. Now, these pie charts depict the numbers each year. The blue are girls and boys are in red. I thought I'll mix the shit up. Of course, I do not deny that more children are missing. The difference is not as considerable as one would have thought. The headline should have read, "Children are in danger in Kerala," and not "Girl children are in danger." What the headline completely ignores are the boys that have gone missing, and so does the article. There seems to be absolutely no concern for the boys. It states that in 2015, 242 cases were registered, and of which 124 were girls. Well, what about the number of guys? Who cares, right? Fucking cunts. Now, here is what the overall numbers look like on a pie chart. 6,026 children missing in 6 years. 3,311 were girls and 2,715 were boys. Now, I can completely understand why people don't care about adult men. I understand the thought process behind it. But these are children, for fuck's sake. Why the fuck are they gendering them in order to ignore the boys who are victims and need help? Anyway, moving on to the next one. Now, we have another woman who chops off her partner's genitals. Yep. This is the third case of genital chopping this year. Now, if these were breasts or clits, there would be feminist outrage crying violence against women. So here's what the article says. A woman who wanted to come out of the trap of a live-in relationship sliced the private parts of a man with a blade on Friday in Kekri block of the district about 80 kilometers from here. The man was rushed to the hospital by neighbors and was saved. The woman was arrested. Later, she was released on bail. Now, what the article has done here is that it has already set the woman as victim narrative in motion. She was trapped in a live-in relationship. Anyway, reading on. According to police, Dharampal, son of Nandlal, blah blah blah, fell in love with a woman, Bharati of Manso, now Madhya Pradesh, and decided to live together under Nata Prata. They shifted to New Harijan colony and started cohabitating. They used to fight regularly. Bharati decided to break the relationship and wanted to go back to her village. According to the report, Dharampal did not want Bharati to leave and insisted her to cohabitate. On Thursday night, they had a quarrel and Dharampal threatened her of consequences if she left him. Bharati was adamant to break the relationship and packed her bags, but Dharampal stopped her from leaving, said a source. On Friday morning, Bharati woke up early and sliced Dharampal's private parts with a shaving blade, leaving him bleeding. We took him immediately to a hospital and he was saved, said a neighbor. Doctors discharged him after the treatment. On the complaint of Dharampal, police arrested Bharati and produced her in a court where she was released on bail. I too now don't want to live with her, Dharampal told police and demanded protection from her. Well, fucking duh. While the woman said that she wanted to teach him a lesson, therefore she attacked him. When it really comes down to it, she could have just up and left if she wanted to. She could have complained to the cops, got a restraining order. She could have complained to the woman's cell about her boyfriend not letting her leave. She had numerous options in front of her, and what does she do? She chops off his dick to teach him a lesson. Yeah, sure, this was a woman who was so traumatized by a man who did not let her leave. You ever wonder what would have happened if this was a guy who wanted to leave a relationship? Well, he would have a rape charge filed against him under pretense of marriage, and voila! He would be forced to marry her, or at least cohabitate. It's just that simple, no fuss, just some good old legal blackmail, isn't it? Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I'll be back soon with more. If you haven't subscribed yet and you like what you hear, hit the damn subscribe button.